Gigi,
starring Vicky Clark.
Patty and Emily, thoughts and comedy from Broadway super fans. From Broadway super fans.
Here's how I felt. I was like, I'm enjoying pretty much everything that's happening, but it could also just be Vicky Clark.
Yeah, but we've seen shows with great people where we are able to see through the terribleness of the show.
I just want to see the version of Gigi that is only the scenes between Dee and Vicky.
Oh God, yes.
Like,
or like they're like a prequel of their lives. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that?
I want to see that.
Who wouldn't want to see that?
You know what I felt like, you know, a little shade here, but I thought the weakest part was the score.
Yeah. I mean, it's not surprising to me only because the only song I knew is the weird song Thank Heaven for Little Girls, which is not weird in this production because of where they put it.
Yeah, I feel like if no one had ever put things in my head about, like, that song's creepy, like, I was like, what? Vicky Clark is just being awesome.
Yeah.
Dee is being sassy and great. God, her hats! Her hats!
Oh my God.
Can we just talk about her hats?
We just talk about the costumes in general.
Oh my God.
Costumes done by Kathryn Zuber.
Well done, girl!
Gorgeous.
They were so... Vicky Clark looked so beautiful, and just, I wanted her to... You said something about the Titanic right before the show started, and then all I wanted was for her to be on the... I'm fine, Jack! Like, that's what I wanted from... That's a version of Titanic I want to see.
Vicky Clark as Rose.
Yeah.
I'd see it.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted her to be Mother in Ragtime.
I mean, it's all the same time period.
Right. I just want her to wear those dresses. She wears them well.
She wears them so well.
God, she's so beautiful, and her voice is so gorgeous.
Just beautiful.
But the music, like, some of the songs they were like, oh, the song is happening.
Yeah.
Don't need it. Don't know why it's happening, really. The one that I had the biggest issue with, in retrospect, where I'm like, but really, why is that song there? Was The Parisians.
Yeah.
Where you were just like, okay, thanks for the information. This has added nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gigi's I Don't Want song, where she's like, Parisians only care about love. I don't understand them.
That's because you're a child and you don't know love.
And you're being treated like a child.
Right, she's not a child. She's like 18.
It was very confusing to me, but apparently I missed a line where they said, she's an adult. Why are you still dressing her like a child? And I was like, how old is she?
18.
Until intermission when I asked you.
18.
And I was like, oh, okay. She looks like Madeleine. What the fuck? I mean, I'm sure the songs are a little slight because they were written for a movie musical, and it's like not as... It is all about the visuals, and you can orchestrate them and record them.
I'm curious to see the movie, but I also don't want to see it because I feel like I enjoyed this for what it was, and I would hate anything else.
That's true, but then it might make you appreciate it more.
That's true.
Or not appreciate it more, but just be glad that it happened.
Right, be glad that it happened the way I saw it.
Yeah, and that an alternate version now exists. Where creepy old men don't sing creepy songs.
No, Vicky Clark sings all the songs.
I know.
What if it was just Vicky Clark?
Vicky. In Paris.
Well, besides Vicky Clark, there were other people in the show,
There
I guess.
were?
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Just kidding, because everybody's actually really, really great.
Yeah, everyone was pretty great.
Yeah.
I thought Vanessa Hudgens was delightful, and I would be quite happy if she stayed on Broadway and never left.
I agree.
Great voice.
Yeah, great voice.
Adorable actress. I would be curious to see if she could handle something a little... You know what she would be good in? Is as Natalie in Next to Normal. She could do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I would like to see her. I would like to see if she's capable of taking on something a little meatier.
Well, yeah, or she could be in the annual revival of Gypsy.
As Louise. Book it.
Right?
Book it.
Yeah.
With Caroline Carmello!
It'd be hard to have her be Carolee Carmela's daughter.
Why? Wig her in red.
I don't know if she would. I would. I mean, whatever. It's dream casting, so do whatever you want. And I certainly wouldn't say no to seeing it on the principle of the fact that...
I just don't want to see a New York production of Gypsy happen without Carolee.
Okay.
That's all. Anyway. Okay. Vanessa Hudgens was purely delightful.
Yeah, she was delightful. That's a good word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought without being, I'm sure it was direction, writing, and Vanessa Hudgens, but without there being such a turn after she has her, like, lessons and is a woman, she still is herself.
Right, because she's sort of like, ha, look at me in this dress.
I know, right? Don't I look beautiful?
Look at me.
But, I mean, come on.
Right. You know who she reminded me of?
Who?
Elizabeth Taylor in National Velvet.
I haven't seen it.
She's like spunky and like kind of like whatever rules and like I just want to do what I want to do. And but like isn't also like there's like a perfect time in a young lady's life that is hard to capture of that like right in between being a girl and being a woman. And that I think is like where she's striking this beautiful balance, which is exactly where Elizabeth Taylor was in that movie, which is why it made me think of that.
And Britney Spears.
Corey
Cott.
He's charming.
He was great.
He
was
really
like
good.
a weird character.
Yeah, that character, like, he was charming and wonderful, but there's not... I feel like there's not a whole lot of substance to that character.
There's that moment in the second act when Gigi is like, go, if you want to fly, fly. Use your money and your passion for something you want to do. You have that luxury. I fucking don't. And
there are no shackles on you!
Yes! And if you're not going to use it, then you are being an ass.
Yeah.
So that's great, but I feel like someone should have said that to him, like someone should have called that out earlier, or he even could have, because there was a little bit like, I just do it's expected of me.
This is what I was going to say.
And I feel
he's like such a playboy, but he doesn't seem passionate about being a playboy. Like, he's not sleazy.
Right.
So you're sort of like, well, then why are you... And, like, his relationship with Leanne, he's just sort of like, I don't know, this is what I'm supposed to do. And, like, he's never enjoying anything.
Right.
He's sort of just, like, going
he's
with the
bored.
flow. Yeah.
But because he has that, like, intellectualism, or at least interest in other things... I feel like it was disingenuous to have the character just be like, I'm just doing what's expected of me.
Well, I wish that his character had been a little bit more clear that his character, like, didn't enjoy the high society stuff, but was doing it because it was expected of him. And then the time when he came to spend with Gigi, where he was like, then if you could see his character in those moments be like, I'm hanging out with my good friend Gigi, we can just chill and be cool, and like I don't have to like wear the white gloves and like be proper, because she doesn't like that sort of like a thing they connect on. Yeah,
maybe that's what it was. It
was just disingenuous. Vanessa Hudgens, I'd like to see you take on Violet.
God, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I enjoy her very much. Does she have like an album I can buy?
The High School Musical soundtracks.
Hoty. The way that she wore her costumes, and most importantly, her hats. Listen, I was so in awe of her hats. Everyone's hats. Why don't we bring hats back in fashion? Big hats, big beautiful feather hats. Like, what the fuck, America? Like, everywhere, not just America.
It's not just
like,
America.
Why did we decide that hats weren't cool anymore?
I don't know.
You can only wear like a fucking like baseball cap and like a beanie and like maybe a beret. She was fucking great though. Like, she was so fucking amazing. I don't think I've actually ever seen her in anything.
I don't think I have either.
And I've just heard the lore, and she lived up to it all.
You know.
She's a name that you,
And that character is so funny and weird and great and strong, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
She was just like another...
I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah.
And, like, her sister Vicky Clark had a different idea about what her life was going to be, and even though she sort of was like, oh, sister, they were never mean to each other about it, which is great.
Right, yeah.
You could be like, your lifestyle.
Right.
But you don't
they
have
were
to be
just
like your
exactly.
lifestyle.
Because you know what? Ladies support ladies.
Yeah. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful sister relationship on stage.
But seriously, like, everything with Dee and Victoria Clark.
Yeah, I want to see that prequel.
I thought Steffanie Leigh was fucking fantastic. Also, gorgeous for days.
Gorgeous.
Whoa.
Yeah, wish she had something to do in the second act.
Me too.
She was in the...
Could have used more of her.
I loved the set.
I was just gonna say, I really loved the set.
The, like, Eiffel Tower legs and those stairs.
I want to play on those stairs.
And that...
Can someone just get us 20 minutes with those stairs?
Oh my god, yes. I want to, like, run down them and run my hand along the banister like I'm...
I want to fall down them like Scarlett O'Hara.
When I see sets like that, that's what makes me so angry about the shows that have projections.
Yeah.
Because there were different set pieces that weren't complicated, that were able to work inside this beautiful overarching set piece. And still denote time and place. And
at no point was I confused.
No.
I needed no projections to tell me what was going on because I understood everything.
And I'm sure it was much more complicated than it looked, but that's, I think, the beauty of it. So put money in the set, you guys. I loved the letter number where she just went across the stage sitting at that desk.
Oh, I loved that. And then the letter flew away into the
that was fun.
I liked
very
that
romantic
a lot.
and whimsical
I loved it.
and like theatrical.
Yes. Why was there only one black person?
I don't know. Why was he the servant? I don't believe that you're making any sort of statement with this.
No.
But you are.
Right.
By accident.
Sure.
Or like could you not be aware of that?
But like, I just, okay, the all-white musical thing, and then you put the black ensemble members and the one girl and the one boy, and this time you were just like, just the boy, and he'll be the servant. I just don't fucking understand. Legitimately, no fucking around. Like, Corey Cott's character could be black.
Yeah, probably. Alexander Dumas was.
But I'm sorry. You know what? The Great White Way, get some fucking color in you.
From Broadway Superfans.
Vicky Clark was like, I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna do this choreography, I'm gonna wipe up this spilled champagne.